Today, hot topics: German national and Futurity highlights, lifetime achievement interview, Gazal and Shaqab, the open ceremony, All Nations Cup highlights, Abet, plastic laminate, judges' suggestion.
Hello everybody, I'm Francesca Ragno.
And I'm Jeffrey Winterstein.
So this is our third episode here in Aachen for the All Nations Cup 2017. Today is the championship day and a lot of things will go on.
Absolutely. We have the Futurity, we have the German Nationals this morning. We're going to have the championships, as you mentioned, for All Nations Cup this afternoon. We're going to have Lifetime Achievement Award, Arabian Horse World Horse of the Year. A lot to get to.
One of the most important awards that was given away here in Aachen is the Lifetime Achievement Awards. I have to say it was a very good moment and also really touching, right Jeffrey?
It was given to director Ignacy Jaworowski of Mihow State Stud for his accomplishments in breeding. He passed away several years ago, but his daughters Agnieszka and Dorota were on hand to accept the award. And they gave a really poignant address about what is happening in Poland and the state of breeding right now in Poland. And I was able to talk with them later this afternoon.
I think a lot of people is interested in knowing that.
This award given to Polish breeder has a special meaning today. We dedicate this award to Jerzy Białowak and Marek Trela. Current Polish government damaged not only Polish-European Union, the Polish-German relations, but also touch severely areas so far from politics, like horse breeding.
Today at Aachen was a very special moment before the show began. Director Ignacy Jaworowski, former director Ignacy Jaworowski of Mihow State Stud, was presented the Lifetime Achievement Award by the All Nations Cup Committee. His daughters Agnieszka and Dorota were on hand to accept it, and I'm standing here also with former director Jerzy Białowak, who worked a long time with director Jaworowski. Congratulations for your family for this award.
We spent all our childhood in Michałów, so we observed his work, and it was, work consisting on see the horses and all the time thinking which male with which stallion will make the best combination for future breeding.
Well, this is emotional, but what do you think your father would feel about the current state of Poland right now and what has happened with the firing of Director Białowak and all that's gone on?
I think he will be very unhappy, and because it's a very tough situation for us now. 1 year and a half ago, two the best breeders of Polish National Stud Farm were fired, and we don't know what reason, for political reason, and now we suffer for not have professional chief of stud farm.
And Director Białowak, what were your memories of Director Jaworowski, and do you have any thoughts?
It's, that my memory is so long because we are spent together with our job in Michałów about the 39th year. I tell you that every day, because that for one the big problems for us is spend more times in the stable, no in the office. And especially, it's a very happy time for us when to start the year in January, because the first four was born in this time, and every night and every day we're just looking at our new foals who born, and that our decision is right or no right. And this is so nice discussion about these problems about 11 or 12 in the night, that the normal people are sleeping, but we are still discussion, maybe something changing or not changing. We are talking about the changing the Michałów from a little bit for the modern direction. I think this is a happy time, because we are building a new training stable and new model of the Michałów Arabian mares. It's a little maybe be stronger, maybe more Saklavi type, but not Saklavi, more dry and very good movement. The great job makes the monogram who find from the director Jaworowski and Isabella in United States, and this time opened a new gate completely in Michałów time. The same that probat in this time, and something of the Egyptians, like we are using for palace and lahi. And that last of the Gazal or Shaqab, I think that is the very long and difficult school, but I think that the result is not so bad after 35-40 years.
Well, thank you both. Thank you all for joining me. I first met Director Jaworowski in 1995, and it's a privilege to have met him. At least I know he was a great man. So, dziękuję bardzo.
Thanks you once more for this honor gave to our father, and we are proud of him and of our country. Thank you.
Okay, it's time for the championships to start. I'm excited about this. It's going to be fantastic. Let's get in there and see it, okay?
Yes.
Show me how to get to know someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we can be true. We can be true. I want you to.
So we are standing in the arena. The first championship, the yearling filly, it's over. And we have the results, right?
The bronze medal was Soranza with Rafael Curti.
The silver medal was Di Mumayezza, proudly bred and owned by Dubai Stud. And the gold medal?
LREA de Excalibur by Excalibur EA. She was breathtaking with Tom Shokens. Beautiful entrance, super typey. She had a great stand-up. She just really nailed it.
It's terrifying. That we're meant to be.
The championship of the junior mares is over. Who was the bronze, Jeffrey?
Lulu Al Nasser from Al Nasser Stud in Doha, Qatar. Glenn Shokens had the lead.
And the silver medal was Di Ajayeb, the wonderful filly from Dubai Stud on the lead of Paolo Capecci. She was world champion last year. And who was the gold?
Mozen Al-Badair Stud from Sharjah, United Arab Emirates. Tom Shokens on the lead. She has won. She won in the United States. She won in Vegas. She's U.S. national. She's won in Europe. I mean, it's amazing at how young a filly this is, and she's still winning. She was also bred. I need to mention, she was bred by Al-Badair Stud, which is really special. They own and bred this filly. Just congratulations.
At the Senior Mare Championship. Jeffrey, very tough class.
Fantastic. I mean, you always love the mares at Aachen. The bronze medal was Expulsia for Holstein Arabian Stud. She was bred in Poland. She looked absolutely fantastic on her entrance. It was breathtaking. And then Kingdom of Saudi Arabia got the silver medal with Bint Hazy Al Khalidia, Al Aracia Stud. Congratulations to them. And the gold medal?
The gold medal was Anud Al Nasser, bred and owned by Al Nasser Stud. She was yesterday the highest score in the class, so she get it. She was very nice.
Fantastic.
Yes, on the lead of Glenn Shokens. I think a lot of people was expecting her to win. She deserved. She was very nice.
I prefer better, though I prefer you. It used to be sweeter, but I prefer you. I prefer better, though I prefer you. I prefer better, though I prefer you. It used to be sweeter, but I prefer you. I prefer better, though I prefer you. I prefer you.
So the Yearling Colt Championship is over. What a quality we have here in Aachen. So the bronze medal was Di Shalal, bred and owned by Dubai Stud. We have to say we have very good results for Dubai this year. The silver medal went to Al Sakran Stud with RH Arenado. Very nice horse.
Such an international class. The silver medal was actually bred in Saskatoon, Canada by Murray and Shuri Popplewell. The gold champion was HL Ganador, bred in Chile. He has no Marwan, no justice. That's really exciting for future breeders. Hanaya Stud of Switzerland purchased him. They're the owners. Fantastic job. Frank Sponley on the lead.
It might be good if we could be two. I prefer better, though I prefer you. But you
Stallion Championship is over. What results? Very high quality. Jeffrey, tell us, who was the bronze?
Izan Al Cape from Spain, won with Rafael Kurdi for Al Cape Arabians. And the silver was AJ Azam, Ajman stud, Frank Sponley on the lead.
He moved on fantastic, he was very nice. And the gold medal went to Al Sayed stud with Alexander, starred by Excalibur EA that we will soon see also in the Stallion Championship. It was very nice. He moved also incredible, he stand very well. He's an amazing face, I love him.
Yeah, I think it's really exciting. I mean, can a father-son duo win here at Aachen? And we're just going to see that in the Stallion Championships coming up.
Our big boys, our senior stallions.
Stallion Championship, what a championship, wow, we had a duo, the quality was extremely high, really, some names here. So we have the horses behind us, Jeffrey, tell us.
Morion from bred by Mihalf Stud for Altamama on lease. He was the bronze champion. Emerald J for Jadam Arabians was the silver with Frederick Van Sass on the lead. And the gold champion was?
The gold champion was Excalibur EA, starred by Shanghai EA. He was also the silver medal of Menton this year, the gold medal for Dubai. I mean, he's such a good horse. I probably think that they will bring him to Paris as well.
And we have to mention that his son Alexander was also the gold junior champion stallion. And so that's really, I'm not sure if that's been done before. We're going to have to look it up. But that's really exciting. And we also want to announce that the Arabian Horse World Horse of the Year was Emerald J.
And Paolo Capecci had 2 gold medals with Alexander and Excalibur. This is also very nice. Congratulations, Paolo.
Congratulations, Excalibur EA.
Yesterday we were introduced to a company, Abet, who produces an environmentally friendly laminate that's made with paper and then has a plastic coating. And you were able to learn a little bit more about that, is that correct?
Yes, I discovered a bit more and I think this is very interesting. You know, we are media, we are journalists, so our goal is also to share interesting and new things. So let's watch. Abet is a high-quality Italian company, internationally well-known, especially for its particular product, MEG. MEG is a construction product ideal for architecture. It includes rigid core composed with a decorative surface, consisting in weather-resistant thermosetting resin. Solid, compact, long-lasting, MEG is specifically designed for outdoor application. It is resistant to natural weathering, providing technical performances that make it suitable to the building sector, where it represents an excellent alternative to the normal materials. MEG is available in a wide range of decors and it can be customized thanks to the digital printing technique. MEG consists of 60-70 cellulose fibers obtained from renewable resources, while from the remaining part, 30-40%, it consists of thermosetting resins. The particular compactness of MEG ensures an optimal combination of mechanical characteristics. Due to these particular features, MEG is an optimal alternative for the construction of stable and the comfort of Arabian horses.
Francesca, it's a little frantic right after the show, but I saw you running around with the microphone. You were able to catch up with some of the judges, is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. They gave me the opportunity to speak a bit about the show and other interesting features. Also, I had their feedback about bringing performances in Europe.
Oh, very interesting.
My name is Jay Costanti, and I have to say it's been an honor, a pleasure to work with fine judges as yourselves. It's a high point in my judging career to be here to judge with you and to judge such extraordinary quality. And I've been to Aachen many times. I've never judged before. I've been here to witness the quality. I've been here to compete against the quality. So this has been an honor to be invited to come to judge this year's All Nations Cup. And feel honored, delighted, thrilled to have been able to judge a show, especially having such a wonderful group of guys to judge with. Alan, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you. I'm Alan Preston from Australia, and I have to agree it was a great panel of judges. I think we all judged very close. And the competition was amazing. For me, the junior filly class was outstanding. There could have been 6 or 7 winners in that class. It was a tough class to judge for all of us. And the horses were outstanding, as they are every year.
So I'm Aeschbacher from Switzerland. I must say I love Aachen. I was first time here as a boy. I was a groom here. Then I started to show horses here. I was winning with horses here in the ring. And now I'm for the 7th time judging the Aachen Nations Cup. I think this year, compared to the other years, Aachen made a big jump ahead again. Because with all the auction around, because the most important people are here from all over the world, and if you integrate an auction like that of this quality with these horses in it, it is wonderful, and it's very good for the marketing for the Arabian show horse worldwide.
It doesn't matter which horse wins, really, in the end. They're all wonderful horses. When the quality is this high, it can be any decision, really.
And I agree with Alan's statement. When you get to this level of competition, the quality is extraordinary. What you see here are among the best Arabians in the world. They're bred in all around the world, from the Middle East to South America, United States, Australia, and they come here to vie for honors here. So when you get to that level, the quality is so close that often it's just a fraction of a score. When I judged Paris a few years ago, one of my favorite young horses in the show was Shanghai. And I think he went silver that year. And it was fun for me to watch his son do well here. And then Alexander was a colt by Aeschbacher that did so well. Kind of a fun thread of quality to see horses that we've liked in various shows, and to see that they're not only just pretty horses that are awarded for points, but they're able to go on and be great sires or great producers and make a mark in this industry.
Going to the senior championships for the stallions, it was really tough for judging to find out the gold champion and silver champion. For me, they were very close together, and I love both horses very much. And at the end, you have to decide. The grey horse, which gets champion now, he's very masculine. He has a good built body. He's perfect. He has good movements. Because probably the bay one was a little bit more refined in the head, showed today very good movements. So both are top quality stallions and also already sires that we have to know. Huh?
Performance horses, I still look at Arabian horses from the standpoint of functionality. Yes, we're here to judge quality, type, but in the back of my mind, I still always look at this individual and think, could I ride that horse later? Could that horse be used for endurance? Could it be used for Western? Could it be used for English? And the other thing I feel to the bottom of my heart about the Arabian horse is they're the greatest equine athlete in that they can do all things very well. They can go Western, they can go English, they can be driven, they can go trail, they can go endurance. So I think there is not another breed that has their ability to be athletes and at the same time truly beautiful.
Look, I agree with much of what Jay just said. We have a lot of performance classes in Australia, and many of our national champion halter horses go on to be national champion in performance. And it's an ideal way to performance test the function of these horses. Ultimately, they have to be utilised for something, and they are a horse of utility. So to have performance classes, it shows their ability. And lots of people in Australia, and I know the US, want to own horses to enjoy them, not just to look at them, but to actually enjoy riding them. And showing in the different performance fields is a great way to enjoy your horse, and I think it would go tremendous in Europe to have performance classes. I think it's what is probably lacking here, and I think it will open up the market to other breeds to see how good the Arabian is, and it will grow the interest in the Arabian horse in Europe.
I totally agree with my two colleagues here. I'm from Europe, and I can only say we should do much more in the direction of performance horses. Myself, I'm since 30 years a breeder of race horses, Arabian horses and thoroughbreds, so I can really support this idea, because most of the people, they want to have a horse for riding, as you say, for pleasure. And if we don't offer that to the people, we lose a big part of the market. It's, I think, very important that the people see that these beautiful horses can also be ridden. Very, very important to go in this direction more and more.